fast they're going?
Oh, about 100 miles an hour.
100 miles an hour.
Gee, that's speed. I wish I could get behind the wheel of one of those babies.
You die of heart failure.
Someday I'm going to be a race driver. I'll be known as Burnham Up Barnes, and you'll be taking pictures of me. That is, if you ever learn to run a camera.
Say, I bet I'll be a newsreel cameraman before you're a racing driver.
I'll double the bet.
We got 3 minutes to get back to work.
We're practically there. Come on.
Step on it! Hey! Hang on, George! We made it! What are you slowing down for? Something loose under the car! It's a brake rod! Keep going! I'll fix it! Don't drive, you'll be killed! Put it here, George, quick! Looks like number 2 is due to crash.
Why, that's the car Barnes is in.
She's okay! Now step on her!
Burnham Up Barnes, king of the dirt tracks, making his qualifying lap before the big race.
All ready, 44, you're next.
Okay, Tony, take it away.
What do you say, Miss Temple?
Okay.
Oh, okay, huh?
Oh, Tony, look out!
The shifter wheels are got mixed up. Excuse too much, please. Gee, burn 'em up. That's the fastest lap ever made on this track. Those other drivers won't stand a chance.
Hey, get out of there, Bobby. You're spoiling my picture.
Mind your brother, Bobby. He's a big shot newsreel cameraman now.
Oh, for the love of Pete, can't you ever be serious?
Go ahead, say it.
Don't you know it's against the rules to park the body on this track?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll never let it happen again.
Put your head on his shoulder, miss. Hold her closer, Barnes.
If you don't stop trying to make a hero out of me, I'll wrap that camera around your neck.
The Barnes fighting face. Hold it.
Say, you're here to photograph the race, not me.
Well, I'm gonna shoot it from here.
You won't get any real thrill scenes from where you are. The place you want to be is a death curve.
We tried to get there, but the guard wouldn't let anybody near it.
Listen, I think I can fix it. Hop in your car and I'll meet you over there. Come on.
Hey, I thought I told you to stay out of here.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Now clear out.
Hey, Jack! Give me a hand, will you?
Coming right over, Mr. Barnes. Get going, I told you.
Thanks, Jack.
You better duck out of here, Bobby. It's a dangerous place.
Oh, gee, George, I want to stay with you.
All right. But if any of those cars start for the fence, get out of here as quick as you can.
That goes for you, too.
How's the king of the dirt tracks?
Okay, chump. I mean champ. All right, boys, it's 150 laps.
You want to get us pulled out of here? Look, George, the Brock will burn them up all the time. George! Fault. I sent you here. I forced Jones into the skid.
No, you didn't. You were in the clear when Jones lost control of his car.
If I hadn't forced my way past him, it never would have happened.
Oh,
Forget it. It's all in the game.
Game. I'm through with it. I'll never drive another race.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll be the greatest champ of them all. Ooh. Could you kind of keep an eye on Bobby?
Don't talk like that, George. You're not going to die. You can't die. Leave me. You can't die.
I'm all washed up, kid. Burn up will look after you. You can use Bobby's college money first.
Don't worry about Bobby. I'll take care of him, George.
Thanks. I know you would.
George! George, don't leave me! George! Oh, George!
Oh, gee, Burnham-up. Why can't I quit school and go to work? Lots of kids do.
Because George wanted you to get an education.
Yeah, but if you take care of me much longer, you'll be broke.
Don't worry. I'll find some business to go into pretty soon.
Hey, what's the matter for you? Why do you just stop me hard and push him by? You don't understand English. That's not impossible.
Don't you know it's against the law to park a bus on the highway?
And don't you know a gentleman never drops a lady?
I've been wanting to see you about that. Here, Bobby, take a wheel. Move over. I'd like to apologize.
I haven't seen you around the track lately. Where have you been?
I've given up race driving. I'm going into business as soon as I can find something in the automobile line.
Well, take my advice and stay out of it.
I think this is fun.
What's fun?
Playing train like this.
Well, you wouldn't think it was so much fun if you were trying to hang on to a school contract with a rickety old bus like that.
Say, you're not the Temple Transportation Company, are you?
What's left of it?
What you need is a partner.
Where could I find one?
I know just the man.
My business is awfully sick.
Shake hands with Dr. Barr.
Don't she look a grand? Fit for a king, eh? Oh, well, anyway, for a queen.
Well, Doctor, you've certainly done wonders with your patients.
We haven't even started yet, Marjorie. Why, in no time, we'll have 10 buses, big ones. We'll be carrying all the children in the country to school, and then we'll branch out.
Sure, we'll have buses with beds in them. You know, the kind that go from here to New York. Ain't that right, Tony?
You bet you my life.
There's the phone.
Hello, this is Temple's Garage speaking. Just 1 minute, I will call her. Now, don't go away. It's for you, Miss Marjorie.
Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Drummond.
About that land of yours, Miss Temple. If you're going to accept my offer, I'll have to know today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Drummond, but I've changed my mind about selling the land. Yes, I know, but I don't need the money now. I've taken a partner.
Well, I wish you both luck. By the way, who is your partner? Burnham up Barnes. Oh, I was wondering what had become of him. Well, I'm glad everything's turned out all right for you. Goodbye.
Drummond, I've got to have that land. There's millions of dollars worth of oil under it.
Don't worry, Mr. Warren. I'll make her an offer she can't refuse.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Barnes is pretty smart, and he'd get suspicious right away. No, there's only one thing to do. Put them out of business, so that she'll have to sell her land.
That's easy. If something happened to their bus, they'd lose the school contract, wouldn't they?
I don't like this job. Monkeying with a school bus is bad business.
You've got nothing to worry about if you do exactly as I told you. You better get moving. Barnes should be at the school by now.
Just a minute, old-timer. I'll help you. Come along, son. There you are, Sonny. See you after school.
Okay, Burnham.
He's a hit-and-run driver. We'll catch him.
Yeah? Oh, hello, Drummond.
Everything worked out all right. Barnes tried to collect damages from Ed for wrecking the bus. But you know Ed. He's broke. Yeah, the school board closed down on him this morning. Gave them 3 days to get a new bus or lose their contract. The only way they can raise money now is for Miss Temple to sell her land.
Hey, boss. Burnham up Barnes is out on the tracks.
Just a minute.
He's trying to get a car to drive in the big race.
Pass the word down the line that Barnes is not to get a car.
Okay.
Right.
Hello, Mr. Warren.
I heard it. Get over and see Miss Temple right away. Close the deal for the land before Barnes gets back there.
Here he comes now. See you later.
Hello, Burnham up. Where have you been keeping yourself? Going to get back in the racing game?
Yes, if I can still get a car. How about your old 25?
I'm sorry, old man, but I've already got a driver. I wished I'd known. There's nobody I'd rather have than you.
Thanks, Tom. I'll see some of the other boys. Maybe there's still a chance. So long.
So long.
Say, your old racing car's for sale down at the Star Garage. We could use my college money to pay for it.
Nothing doing, Bobby. Your brother put that money in the bank to send you to college, and that's all it's going to be used for. Hello, Jones. How's your arm?
Getting better, thanks.
Going to be able to drive in the race?
No.
How about letting me take your car?
I'm sorry, Barnes, but I've made other arrangements.
Can't you call the deal off? I can win with your car. We'll split the prize money.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I won't take no for an answer. Who'd you make the deal with? I'll talk him out of it.
Now, there's no use talking, Barnes. The deal is set, and that's that.
I don't doubt you've got the money in the bank, Sonny, but I can't do business with you.
Well, the car's all right, isn't it?
Absolutely. She's been all tuned up since I bought her off Burnham Up.
Well, then why can't
But
I?
there's no use talking. I can't take your money.
Of course, you know your own business, Miss Temple. But if you're depending upon Barnes winning the big race to save your school contract, you're going to be disappointed.
But he's the best race driver in the world.
I quite agree with you, but he can't race without a car.
You mean he isn't going to get one?
He hasn't got a chance.
Well, in that case, Mr. Drummond, I guess there's nothing else for me to do but sell you my land.
Don't do that, Miss Marjorie. Your father, he tell me, Tony, whatever you do, don't let Marjorie sell that land. It's going to be with lots of money.
Well, I can't help myself, Tony. I've got to.
Signorina, I beg of you, don't.
Please, Tony, this is my business. You better go out and fix that tire now.
Then it's a deal?
Yes. If you make out the papers, I'll sign them.
Oh, you just come in time. She's going to sell the land. Oh, please, don't let her.
Marjorie, wait.
Did you get a car?
No, but...
Oh. Then I've got to sell.
But, Margie, you'll have nothing left. I'd rather see the Temple and Barnes Transportation Company go out of business.
Well, maybe I'd better come back later.
No, Mr. Drummond, I've made up my mind.
Marjorie, please.
I'm doing this.
Here you are, Burnham Up.
Why, that's my old car.
No, you don't have to sell the land. Oh, you...
Bobby, what's this all about?
I tried to talk the kid out of it, Barnes, but he insisted on buying your car back.
You used your college money.
Yeah. But all you have to do is win the big race, and then you can give it back to me. And we'll have enough left over to buy a new school bus.
Suppose I don't win.
You can't lose, Burnham Up. You just gotta win.
Attention, folks. I want you to meet the drivers who are going to race in the Great Automobile Sweepstakes. In number 1 position, we have a national champion, Ray Ridpath, car number 7. In the number 2 position, that consistent point winner, Tom Chase, car number 33. And here is a surprise, folks. A last-minute entry, the ex-king of the dirt track trying to stage a comeback. Burnham Up Barnes. He will have the outside position, car number 18.
Why did Drummond let Barnes get in the race?
He couldn't keep him out of it without arousing suspicion.
He's going to be tough to beat.
Listen, fella, it ain't a case of Barnes winning or losing. It's up to us to see he doesn't even finish. That's Drummond's orders.
All right, ready, everybody? If Burnham Up can beat him to the first turn, they'll never catch him. He made it! Hot dog!
Remember, this is a 200-lap race, Tony. Lots of things can happen before the finish.
Huh?
If that wheel comes off, you'll be killed.
Now, let me... Barnes has lost the wheel. He's skidding. It looks like a bad crack-up. No, it isn't, folks. Why, he's safe. Burn him up sensational, driving averted collision that time. Hard luck for Barnes. He's lost nearly a whole lap on account of that bad wheel.
Oh, grande Dio. He'll never be able to catch him up now.
50 laps to go. He still has a chance.
Barnes is driving like a wild man. He's made up the lap he lost, and he's still gaining. There he goes. He's pretty as hard.
Chase is blocking Burnham up again.